socialism. Socialism, national
Today,
socialism.
for the UAF, they did not want to speak to us.
Well, because not even the EDL want to be associated with it.
Socialism, Socialist Workers' Party, National Socialist Arbeiten Party, Nazis.
We've been warned about violence from both sides
Yeah.
of the debate, and you know it is quite worrying to go down there.
The National Union of Teachers, they're now managed and run by the militant tendency that were thrown out of the Labour Party 20 years ago.
We've got to kind of decide now whether we're going to go down or not.
We haven't got a chaperone. I suppose we could actually just go.
The danger to this country is not the far right. I've marched with these guys all over the country, and they're not fascist, they're not far right, they're not racist, they're centre ground.
Me and you, I'll film. You walk around, you can chat to people in the crowd.
It's the communists that are attacking the centre ground and calling that they're us far right.
Do you think we should go then?
I definitely think we should go.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I think we should.
90% of the people I march with in EDL are no further right than UKIP, but they do want the Muslim issue addressing. And there is a Muslim issue. Tony Blair said it. Undoubtedly, there's a war coming without an issue. And if we stand against Putin, we're on the wrong side, because there's a Muslim in charge of America.
Early morning, and we met Tommy down the train station, along with a few of his fellow marchers. He allowed us to tag along as he went to group with supporters on the seafront before the march.
Tommy, where did they send you after Walthamstow?
What, round the corner from East London Mosque and told me to get off the bus?
In his colours, in his EDL colours, they dropped him off in Muzzyland.
In 4 years I've only ever missed one demo. I'm really dedicated to it. And that was because I'm out to save my baby sister, so I thought, oh God, I can't really go, can I? Basically, I'm the oldest of 13 children. Brother is 6 months old.
Really? How old are you?
20. Basically, my dad is, well, my real dad, I call him his sperm dad, I've seen him for the past 7 or 8 years now. My stepdad is actually black, if I use the politically incorrect term. When I first joined the EDL, he got really upset about it because he thought he was this big racist organisation and wanting all blacks out of the country and all that. So I said, Dad, but it's not. This was what BBC, ITV, far left say that we want. That we have against people of colour, against people of other cultures. All lies, because they don't ask us. If they, me on Twitter, I get attacked for saying, you know, some Sikhs and Hindus, I'm not against you. Oh yes you are, because you're EDL.
Without our knowledge, the main body of the march began massing on North Street.
Well, yeah, undoubtedly there is moderate Muslims, there's nice Muslims, there's the worshippers of Allah, and they're alright, but the problem with them is they're campaigning for the halal meat, the Islamic banking and things like that. It's all Sharia law, but they won't stop the extremists. This is a bit harsh. The difference between an extremist and a moderate is the moderate will hold your feet while the extremist cuts your throat. We're scum of the earth. We are the unbeliever, the pagan. Going on and on and on. Oh, it's going uphill here. Why are we going uphill? We want to be at the seafront, you prick.
That's my chip. You see, these people are great facing. These people here, they're not, a lot of these people aren't EDL. These are coming from like the southeast of Lights, a fucking bunch of racist cunts. English volunteer force, a bunch of racist cunts. That's what I'm fucking watching.
You know, when I came through school, England, there were not wrong with it. I want to pass the law system I were given by my dad onto my grandchildren. I don't want Sharia law at all. I don't want FGM. Why the hell is forced marriage still happening in this country? Why have we allowed that to... Oh, it's their country. It's fucking not. It's slavery. FGM, forced marriage, halal meat, oh it's alright, no it's not. I'm a Christian, I don't want to eat food that's been prayed over. I don't want an animal to die in pain if it can be helped. Well, fair enough, at least if you're out in the field and he cuts its throat, but even then you can hit it with hammer first. It bleeds to death in agony. Sheep, cattle, millions of them in this country. Only a Muslim can work in that slaughterhouse. No Christians, no Jews, nobody else. Is that not apartheid?
While Tommy and us are at the seafront, large numbers of marchers, protesters and police all congregate outside a local chain pub.
I walked into Crown Court, fully dressed as a man, apart from a niqab on.
Yeah.
I went through the radar, got searched, didn't look at my face, asked me who I was, I confirmed my name, but they didn't know it were me. And went all the way through the case with my face covered up. I think it's madness. Like, how can a Muslim standing in the dock, charged with rape, found guilty of rape and carried a Quran all the way through the court hearing? You know why? Because he has not broken a single word in that book. You're allowed to rape the kafir. You're allowed to have sex slaves. Well, it does say that. To kill a man, except for it being mischief in the land.
Oh, we've been searched.
And many schools.
Yeah, we've been searched for no buttons. I'm not expecting trouble. I'm marching for England, I'm marching for my country. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they want to cause trouble, let them crack on and let them be arrested.
At this point, we realised we had joined a group of marchers and had begun to feel uneasy as we realised we had become legitimate targets for the anti-protesters.
You said George in my heart, keep me clean. You said George in my heart, like blue. You said George in my heart, keep me clean. Come on then, come on then. You said George in my heart, keep me clean. You said George in my heart, like blue. You said George in my heart, keep me clean. Keep me into the
Basically, Antifa, they're a fringe UAF group. Those are the most violent ones. They're the ones who got covered in scars from them. They're the ones who raided my house, attacked my family, attacked my mum.
Tommy's words reiterated the prospect of physical threat. However, this prospect goes both ways, as it seemed that anything could ignite tempers.
fucking come on, everyone! Go on then! Jamie! Yeah. Fucking keep it to them. Keep it down. The one gets you a pull.
We can do what we want. Fuck 'em.
Come on, shut up.
18 months ago, I've never had my collar felt. I've been in court 5 times now. Religious hate and this, that and other. Speaking the truth is now illegal in this country. What you've been hearing me say is hate speech. There we go, the lefties are there, look. Look at them. This is different. You notice where the police are now? Oh, they're stopping.
Yeah.
Well, last year they were just allowed straight through onto us.
Yeah.
They're at least looking after us. Saw what happened last year. Plenty of them about. Right, John? Yeah. Okay.
It seemed as though the idea of a formal debate was slowly slipping through our fingers.
Heavy unit! This is my job, to ride a police horse. I support them, grow up. What's wrong with you? Seriously, grow up.
No, the other one. They want to stop us from fucking getting down there and making a massive congestion problem and starting a riot with the fascists, right? That's what they want to do. Right? But I'm more concerned about the horses, right? Because the horses have no choice in being part of it.
Peaceful protest. Basically, we have that right to self-defence. They're going to attack us. As you can see, our lot are being held. Them lot are over there. 3. You see them walking away. There's our lot being
Right, gentlemen, listen up. What you're going to be doing is walking up to the top of the road and we're going to let you disperse, alright?
That's a good result.
Thank you. Back into the march, right?
Unknown to us, we were on our way to the main mass of protesters who had been gathering there since early that morning.
Yeah, you need your medicine, masses! Slow down the front. Guys, bring it round. Bring it round, slow down.
Despite feeling a tad shaken, we were still eager. We wanted to capture what we'd hoped would be a thoughtful discussion, as opposed to hostility and violence.
No shit, no teeth. Look, nice teeth you've got. Our biggest problem was you created no teeth. Jeremy Cole, we love you. I'm bored of you now, bored. Sorry, bored. We're not fascists. We're patriots. We're patriots. Who's you? You can't support your kids. You're being a fascist.
Where's your great empire now?
Where's your great
What happened to your empire? You left it. Go on,
It soon became apparent to us that it was more of an elaborate shouting match rather than a platform for two-sided debate.
We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back!
In this city, they don't represent true English values or what a modern day democracy is. You know, we're a multicultural society that we live in, and you know, we're in debt to these people that we've kind of raped and pillaged countries in the past, and you know, we have something to pay back. You know, we should embrace difference and cultural diversity.
Although people were keen to state their opinions and arguments to us, when faced with the opposition, these arguments devolved into insults.
Go boy!
Now the march had begun, and the protesters had been moved to the seafront. The aggression at the pub had given way to a lighter atmosphere.
Yeah, what's your heads for stones?
To the UIF, stop!
Do you feel you have to wear protective headgear this year?
Well, weren't you here last year?
I was.
No, you see what they've done, you know, Pebbles.
I'm sorry, it's nothing to do with the individual, it's to do with the body. Do you want a mask? No, I want the right to protest. And I want them. I want them. I want them. I'm here.